What's going on, everybody? My name is Bobby, and I'm just another reactor here on YouTube. And today I'm going to be reacting to Ningen Isu, and this is their song Toshishun, or Toshishun, not sure how that's pronounced. And this is the music video with English lyrics, and I believe they're subtitles from what I was told in the comments to the previous reaction I did of this band. But before I get to this reaction, I just want to remind you all to please subscribe to my channel and please like this video. And if you care to support my channel, there's a PayPal link in the description, or you can leave a tip through the Brave browser, which is a cryptocurrency browser, and you can even donate through the Cash App using my email address, which is also in the description below. You can even tip in my new channel at odyssey.com, and I'll leave that link in the description below as well. The donations to my channel are not necessary, they're not required. You can watch my videos for free, but any support for my channel is greatly appreciated. Now this band, a lot of y'all told me in the comments on my last reaction to their song Heartless Scat, you told me that their name is pronounced Ningen, I think it's pronounced, or Ningen Isu, and somebody told me it means human chair. And this song Toshishun, I'm not sure how that's pronounced, I don't even know what it's about. In my previous reaction I had mentioned that I had heard Heartless Cat before, like long before my reaction channel, but I just didn't remember it, and then I had a Patreon request, so I went ahead and reacted to it. And like I mentioned then, also I had planned to get to this band at some point, but I just hadn't at that point. But I did like that song Heartless Scat. It had a really big Black Sabbath vibe feel to it. Some people in the comments even said that they're known as the Black Sabbath of Japan, which I consider a big compliment to them. Somebody also told me that the bass player is a fan of Kiss, and that's why he plays the bass the way he does. Not his playing, but the way he moves and performs is kind of similar to Gene Simmons. And I kind of had noticed that, but didn't even think about it, didn't even know he was a fan of Kiss. But I just thought that was interesting. But in that reaction as well, a lot of y'all recommended this particular song, this video. One person that I remember recommended that I react to this version with the English subtitles, so that's what I'm going to do. But whenever I watch videos like this that has subtitles and it's a music video or even a live performance, I tend not to read the subtitles because I'm paying attention to the video or the music or whatever. So after this reaction I'll probably watch it again and read the lyrics more closely to see what it's about. But I'm going to try to read them as best as I can, so I can hopefully talk about those as well, depending on what this song is about. So anyway, without further ado, this is my reaction to Ningen Isu with their song Toshishun. That's what I'm going to say. Acoustic guitar. Oh, the bass sounds good. Congas. Maracas. Wow. Okay, so I just want to say before that little acoustic part right here, right before the gong roll started, that acoustic sound kind of sort of reminded me of an Overkill song. I think it's from their Horror Scope album. can't remember the name of the song. It's been many years since I've heard that album, but that was actually probably my favorite Overkill album. That was a really cool album. I just can't remember the name of that song. I think it was the first song, but the sounds of that compared to this acoustic sound there, right, like I said, right before this gong roll, back it up a little bit more, just kind of reminded me of the sound, not really the playing, but just the sound. I just figured I'd talk about that. Yeah. Gene Simmons bass stance. Little tempo change. Toshishun. Before the next chorus, yeah, I really like just the doomy sound of this band. You can really hear their Black Sabbath influence, like I was saying in their previous song. It just sounds really good, and that bass sound sounds great. And the thing I mentioned in my other reaction is that the vocalist, he doesn't have much of a range, but he's got a very unique voice that really fits well with the song, and the drumming is good. Drumming, none of the music is overly complex or anything, but really no doom metal is, and it's just really simplistic but really good music. This is just something really good to groove to. And as far as the lyrics go, I guess he's just singing something to like a mother and father figure, or an actual mother and father. I'm not sure, but it seems like they're maybe deceased and maybe living in hell. I don't know, but yeah, I've wondered sometimes, like, I don't speak any other languages, but I grew up a lot of Spanish-speaking people. My mom's family is Spanish-speaking. My mom's family originated from Mexico, so she was pretty much a Mexican lady, but born here in America. And they used to always talk about when some Spanish translated to English, that to them it didn't seem as impactful as hearing it in English, because I guess it's like poetry. You know, in English you might use some words that rhyme to make the poetry sound poetic, but if you translate it to other languages, or maybe somebody from another country uses their language to write poetry, but the English translation is not really as impactful, and I'm wondering if maybe that's what's happening here, because the lyrics I'm kind of having a little bit of a hard time understanding exactly what they're about, just something about with a mother and father, and you know, disasters or whatever, hell, living in hell and dying. One of the lines was that something like dying is really painful or something. So yeah, just your basic doom lyrics. So anyway, yeah, I just thought I'd bring that up, but their sound is great, and I just love that Black Sabbath influence in their sound. Oh, to live and die is painful. Which is actually true sometimes. Okay, so before I get to that part, I just want to say one thing about the guitar player. Is even his playing style is very Tony Iommi-esque. He's got the SG like Tony Iommi. He doesn't play left-handed like Tony Iommi does, but he's got the SG, and he was doing some parts on the rhythm part before the solo where the way he was picking was kind of creating like these little squeaking sounds on the strings. And then even his solo had like kind of these little squeaking in the way he was picking on the strings. And Tony Iommi does that sometimes as well. But yeah, he just, the doomy sound and even the guitar solos and guitar playing are very Tony Iommi-esque, like I said, and very Black Sabbath influenced. Really cool. Questions. hell that was Ningen Isu with Toshishun. And man, that ending there, the that little guitar shuffling he was doing there, that sounded really cool too. It almost sounded like the tone of the guitar changed there or something. I don't know, but it just sounded really cool. But yeah, that was a cool song. I really love the Black Sabbath influence. I know I've said that a few times, but I can't overstate it because it just sounds really good, and they do a good job at it. And that guitar playing, man, it's kind of blowing me away at how Tony Iommi influence it sounds, and that's not a bad thing. But yeah, really cool song and cool video, lyrics, pretty interesting. I'm gonna have to kind of really read the lyrics again, listen to this song a few more times, see if I can kind of figure out what it's about, but I think I have the general idea. But yeah, really cool. Let me know what else by this band that I can react to, and I'll get to it as soon as I can. Still having the family issue that I've talked about in previous videos, so I've had a little bit of time recently to release some reactions, but I still can't do it as much as I used to, but I'm just getting to it whenever I can. So I appreciate y'all's patience, and thanks for everybody's support. A lot of y'all have left comments about that. But anyway, that's going to do it for this reaction, and I just want to remind y'all again to please subscribe to my channel, and please like this video. And if you care to support my channel, there's a PayPal link in the description, or you can leave a tip through the Brave browser, which is a cryptocurrency browser. You can even donate through the Cash App using my email address, which is also in the description below. And you can tip through my new channel at odyssey.com, and I'll leave that link in the description below as well. But donations to my channel are not necessary, they're not required. You can watch my videos for free, but any support for my channel is greatly appreciated. Thank y'all once again for watching my reaction to Ningen Isu and their song Toshishun.